Sorry I haven't made a video in a little while. I've been doing a lot of school assignments and it's been pretty stressful with applications, and my play goes up in less than 2 weeks now, so that's pretty big. But you all are either going through high school now or have already done so you don't need my account of it. Instead, I think I'm going to talk about the 6 items or less and why it's so impractical. And sure, if I wanted to do it enough, I would do it without a problem, and it would be something I did, but there's so much stigma about that in high school. Like, I know a lot of really catty people who I'm sure would judge me in a heartbeat if I tried to do that. I've one of my friends, my close friends, one time I was talking about my clothes and she was just like, "You don't have that much clothes. You wear the same ones over and over again." I thought about it, and it's actually pretty true. Like, I don't have that much clothes, but I have enough that, like, there's enough variety that you can't tell. And but limiting to 6 items, like, I can do it during travel, but for just life would be really difficult. Like, when I'm traveling, I try to stick with 50 items or less. Not clothing, just everything. Like, my makeup would be one thing, but like a pair of socks would also be one thing. And so, like, that adds up really fast. So, like, when I'm traveling, I'm used to it, but for life, if I was going to try to do the 6 items or less, I think that would be a bigger challenge, especially with all those catty people being like, "Oh, you're wearing the same shirt you wore 3 days ago, why would you do that?" And, like, I don't really need that, you know? I mean, sure, if I wanted to do it, I think it's really cool to do it, and I think I might do it, like, after high school when people are less catty or something. But right now, with all the clicks, it's so annoying. You know, those people who, no matter what you do, they're always going to complain about something. It's like, thanks for just bitching about me. Like, I don't need that. And, like, high school, it's difficult enough without, like, trying to, I mean, I'm a bit unique. Like, I have characteristics that, like, set me apart, and, like, the way I dress already is a little bit flamboyant. But, like, it's like, not, like, you really have to embrace it, and I think I would have a lot of struggle really embracing something like that. Like, I try to embrace, like, having, like, weird, like, I put, like, mesh with my fishnets and, like, these, like, little skirts with, like, my, like, weird shirts, and, but, like, that's one thing, I feel, and then, like, it's, like, almost a social abnormality to, like, wear less clothing, you know? Like, or at least it is here and now. Like, I feel like 100 years ago that would be normal, but now it's like, buy everything, and that's normal. And that's probably why our economy is doing so poorly, really, is because we both rely on there being a lot of, like, spending, but then we also rely on having money, and, like, our expanding market isn't going to come from, like, new people, because, like, the growth curve, it's been going like this for a while, but now it's starting to kind of go like this. We're still, like, in this phase where we're, like, we've hit the point of inflection, but we haven't quite, like, stopped increasing altogether, so so the increasing is less increasing, but it's still increasing. So our market is less, so that makes our economy a little bit shifty right now. We're trying to, like, expand, like, overseas and stuff, but if our own people are buying excessively, I feel like that in and of itself is a problem, because then people are going to personal debts, not just corporate debts. So it's like a flip of the coin. You can either have a good economy or you can have a good, like, personal budget, and I guess that's just, like, that's not just obviously not just a personal decision, because you need everyone to decide whether you want, like, the economy to be good or not. But the economy didn't used to be like a whole world economy, and, like, city-states back in ancient Greece used to be fine. I'm not saying that you should break up, like, the Eurozone. I don't say you should, like, galvanize China or the States, but perhaps there should be, like, a middle ground where people can both have a good economy and also have money on hand, you know? So I guess it's like a toss-up,